Hi guys, Adam the OT back again. I want to show you one of my favorite little winter fine motor and sensory activities that I've been using in clinic if you want to try it with your kids too. So this is called snow trays, and we're using for snow shaving foam. Very simple, classic sensory experience. We're going to do some kind of fun games with it as well. So first, let's just spray some shaving foam. Now you'll notice I'm actually using a baking tray. You can use just the table, but because the baking tray is kind of non-stick, it actually works. It feels more kind of pleasing and actually keeps the activity contained better as well. So we shake it up. We make the shaving tray. We make the baking tray all white. So even then at the beginning, if your child is kind of sensory defensive, we call it, or very sensitive to the sensation of that, isn't sure about it, you can give them something like a tool, like a little spatula or a brush to kind of cover it as well. But easy peasy. So this is our little snow tray. We got the snow spread out over our baking tray. We've made a nice lovely big mess as well. And the first one we're going to do is snow writing. We'll take your two fingers and we'll go from one side to the other, right across. So we've just made a little writing space. We can use that to write with our fingers. Big spaces for younger kids. Erase it as easy as that. 4 fingers if you want to work on tall letters, falling letters, all of these types of things as well. So easy peasy. Big or as small as you like. You can use your fingers, you can use a tool, you can get the child involved as well, spelling names, easy peasy. So we have writing on a similar theme. We can have drawing, we can do Matman type, drawing faces. We can do this together with eyes. Maybe I'll draw one eye, they add the next one. What else is he going to need? He might need ears, a mouth and nose and hair and all the rest. Easy peasy. Getting a little more exciting, we can go for copying. Maybe I'll draw on one side and the child draws on the other and see if they can guess what it's going to be. As I keep drawing, and eventually we make something. So we can make like a little snowman with his little hat and add details as you go. Okay, so far, so nice, but not that original and interesting. Okay, now we're going to make it a bit more interesting. Next, it's a good idea. I didn't think this through. Normally I'd have like an old towel here at the side. Don't use paper towels, they make it messier. Just an old like bath towel, because this dries off really easily then. So next we can have snowballs. Take a marble. When you have this spread out nice and flat like that, especially when it dries off slightly, put the marble on top and they can drive the marble around. If you can see in the tray, the marble leaves little paths behind. We can gamify that a little more by spreading out our snow and creating a racetrack. 2 fingers again. Maybe you go from one side to the other, or maybe we make it a curvy racetrack and the young person has to get the little marble race car from one side to the other without falling off the road. The more bendy and more curves they have, the trickier that is going to be. Easy peasy. So that's our little snowballs with the ball. And then we can have snowbank. Ha ha ha, snowbank. Again, this was one of the first activities I played with this one. Spread it out. Mr. Pig drops his money. When you hide it in the snowbank, give him his nose back on. Now he's a snow pig. And because we're using the shaving foam with the coins, it's still a great little fine motor skills activity with the coins anyway, but it actually makes it a lot harder to pick up, a lot fiddlier trying to do that with the shaving foam on it. Simple as. They can do many at a time to make it a little more challenging. Try and lift up more than one and hide it in their palm, and then trying to translate. So translate means moving from your palm to your fingers. When your hands are all slippy with shaving foam, very silly, very fun, but actually very challenging as well. And then they go back inside Mr. Translate from palm to fingers, back inside Mr. Pig. So we have shaving foam, just the snow tray, drawing. What else do we have? Oh yeah, writing letters, drawing, copying, drawing faces, drawing people. We had the marbles with the snowballs and the coins with the snowbank. I'm sure you can think of 100 other little games you can play with this. And then when you're finished, This dries off, it just brushes off with the towel, and simply wash it in the tap. Even the cleanup is a nice sensory motor experience as well. And that's it. That's a nice little winter/festive Christmas activity for your kids. Snowbanks, no trays. And that's me, Adam the OT. If you like this video and want to see more, just give us a little like and subscribe. Any other activities you want to add on to it, please do let me know. Share in the comments. And thank you very much. Adam the OT. Right.